Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Life and Times of Crazy Patrick. I'm showing you my old homely mug here right now. Uh, I wanted to thank a whole lot of people right now starting this video. If you're new to my channel, I hope I earned your subscription. I picked up so many new subscribers, but I want to give a shout out to all my old subscribers, and I want to give a shout out and thank them for staying with me through thick and thin. And man, it's bright out here. I'm down here by the Rio Grande River and staying with my paranormal Halloween spirit, Halloween theme. I wanted to give you another story that's a local legend here. And but first, for that, I want to thank from the bottom of my heart all my new subscribers that have taken the time to subscribe to my channel, leave me comments. You know, a lot of my old subscribers and even some of you new know that I have a rare form of cancer, and it's now got into my bones, so there's no cure for it. You know, so if I'm lucky, I might have 2 or 3 years. I hope to make 70, maybe a little longer. You know, I'm not going till God says I have to. You know, I'm going to stay here. And so I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. The worst thing about this cancer is that you just don't have the energy. And you can all say this is hooey, bunch of hooey, but I honestly believe that all my new subscribers and all the new comments and all the prayers and well wishes and all of that is being channeled to me. I feel like I have energy. I want to get out and do something. This morning I sprayed weeds all over my place, and you know that's not an easy task with, you know, a backpack sprayer and 30 pounds on my bad back. But it was not hard at all. I got my 30 minutes exercise in and then some. And now I'm down here. We're going to probably walk at least a half an hour. So I want to thank you all for that. I want to give a shout out to a bunch of people. You need to check out all these channels if you would. I got notes here. I'm going to read them off. Rusty78609. He's a character. I love his channel. Deborah Dickinson and Frugal RV Gal travel together. They have a great channel. Check them out. RV Living with the Geezer. He's probably the most positive. He's a retired firefighter, and he's the most positive guy I watch on YouTube. Check out his channel. Box Van D. She's an older lady, and she has a great channel. Life with Misty. Now I gotta really give a shout out to her. She just has a wonderful soul. Her husband and her family are so fortunate to have her in their life. She just has a wonderful soul. Check out her channel. Also, I want to give a shout out to Two Rebels Off Grid. That's another great channel. They haven't posted anything in about a month, so I'm really getting worried about them. I'm going to send them a message and see what's going on, because they're one of my favorites. Watts on Wheels, they do some major traveling in a giant fifth wheel RV, pulling it with a semi truck. And this guy, there's nothing that Dan can't do. You know, she asked him, well, what you doing now, Dan? And he always does it. His price to charge his wife is beer. So he comes at the end with how much beer it cost her. And so watch him. Tommy Rants, he's another one of my favorites. I like the guy. I had my first live feed, and he was the only one that showed up for it. So, you know, check out his channel. He hasn't done nothing in a while. I hope he's doing okay. And so with that, those are the ones I really wanted to give a shout out to. Again, I want to thank all my new subscribers, and from the bottom of my heart, guys, you're the ones that's going to make or break me here. You know, I still have to work. My Social Security just isn't enough, and I'd really like to have some time where I could just enjoy myself. And a lot of you know I've been talking about starting a new channel with painting with acrylics, because I used to do oil paintings and was really pretty good. I gave private lessons and sold a lot of paintings, but learning with acrylic is a whole new thing. So if any of y'all are interested in that and you think I should just keep it on this channel, let me know. Or if you think I should move that to a new channel, Painting with Patrick, let me know about that. And with that, we're down here by the Rio Grande, and I'm going to go into this new story for you, a new legend of La Llorona. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. It's going to echo. I'm going under a bridge here. Want to check it out? There's all kinds of graffiti and stuff on here. Yeah, you can hear the traffic above too. Hope it's not too distracting, and I hope I'm not moving this too fast and make you all dizzy. But this is a really good place to walk. Another one of my favorite places. They still have not shut off the river here, which I'm amazed. Normally they shut off the river on Labor Day weekend, but they kept it going. But isn't the river beautiful? See that mountain over there? That's Picacho Peak. I knew a guy that found a bunch of gold over there, but now it's all closed off. You can't get in there. Oh man, now I got the wind blowing. I think maybe, I don't know which way is the best way to go. I'm going to continue this way and hope that the wind doesn't bother us too much. Well, here's another local legend, and nobody knows the exact location, but it's the legend of La Llorona. La Llorona. Now, if y'all are Hispanic, don't beat me up too bad about my pronunciation or my translations. But La Llorona roughly translates to the weeping woman. And there's this local legend that this La Llorona, who people here say her name was Maria, was married to a very, very rich gentleman, very well-to-do, handsome guy. They had 2 boys, and he loved the boys, but he started, guess he got, I don't know, he got bored with Maria, and he started cheating on Maria, and he started running around with other women. And she didn't like that. He'd be gone for weeks on end on trips. Now this is back in the days of the horse and buggies, and maybe even, you know, back longer than that. I'm not sure how long this legend actually, when it started or any of that. But anyways, I have somebody coming up here. Hi, how are you? La Llorona, Maria, was out walking with the boys one evening. The husband had been gone, cheating on her. She was sure that every time he was out of town for weeks on end, he was just out with another woman. So she was out walking along the river, and she had her 2 boys, and along came her husband in a buggy, and with the horse and buggy with another woman, and they were laughing and carrying on. He had his arm around this other woman, and when he come by Maria, he didn't even really acknowledge her at all. And when he'd come home from business trips, he wouldn't pay no attention to her at all. Didn't pay any attention to her. All he did was spend time with the boys. So she was getting jealous of the boys too. So here come her husband with this other woman in the buggy, laughing, carrying on, and drove right on past her. Didn't even acknowledge her. And with that, she went into a fit of rage. And by God, she decided she was going to teach her husband a lesson. And she grabbed the boys and she threw them in the river. And immediately, after she had thrown them in the river, she realized, that she had made a really bad mistake, and she ran down the river trying to rescue the boys, but she couldn't catch up and get them out of the river, and they both drowned. And she was so distraught that she threw herself in the river and she drowned. And the legend has it that her spirit could not cross over to the other side until she had those boys, till she found the boys and brought the boys with her. So for all these years after this happened, she's been wandering the river at night and searching for the boys. Now, I have people here that's told me they've heard her down here. They'll hear this woman just weeping and crying and screaming and carrying on, trying to find the boys so that she can get the boys and cross on over to the other side. But to this day, we don't know if this is just a made-up old Spanish legend. A lot of people believe that it was just an old Spanish folk tale that was told to the children so that they would not be wandering around at night and getting near the river at night so that they wouldn't fall in and drown. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. And I've heard this story's been told all over California, Texas, New Mexico. So nobody really knows if this story is true or not. And I've never seen La Llorona, the weeping woman. But believe me, if I was ever down here at night and saw her, I bet my hair would stand up what little I have. I bet it would stand up and be frightening. But this is just kind of a short local story I wanted to tell you. Isn't this river beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? We got some people down there enjoying the water, and Picacho Peak over there. I had a friend that he swore, he even showed me some of the gold nuggets that he found in a crack in the bedrock in a arroyo over on that Picacho Peak, and they were big nuggets, and he supposedly got enough nuggets out of there that him and his wife closed up his shop here. He was a really good mechanic. Closed up his shop and went to Las Vegas and lived 2 or 3 years on the money he got off the gold. And then he had come back from Las Vegas when I met him, and he showed me the nuggets. He showed me the vacuum that he had built to suck everything out of the bedrock cracks. But shortly after that, they left again, so he may have got some more gold, I don't know. And I've never been able to go up there and explore around because it's now Obama turned it into like a national monument or something, so you can't get in there and do any prospecting or anything. So if there's gold up there, it'll be there a long time. But anyway, folks, let me know, about my my acrylic painting class, if you would like to see it on this channel, or if you think I should start another separate channel for Painting with Patrick. Keep it separate from the life and times of Crazy Patrick. Let me know about that. And this is just a really nice place down here along the river. It's at the river crossing on Picacho, which is old Highway 70 if you ever come through Las Cruces. This is a really nice place to stop and take a break and have a picnic or whatever you'd like to do, and just walk. There's trails here that go along the river for forever. And with that, I already had my weed spraying session this morning, carrying around a backpack sprayer that weighed 30 pounds on my back that has the cancer in the bone. So I'm starting to feel the pain. How you guys doing?
Chilling.
Yeah, down here enjoying the water.
We're on a date.
You on a date?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice day. Nice day to get in the water. I have a YouTube channel, and I was just telling the story about La Llorona.
Llorona?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all know that story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, you guys have a great day. Well, with that, folks, I want to tell you, have a great rest of your day. Stay positive. Stay healthy. And God bless each and every one of you. Until the next video, this is Crazy Patrick signing off.